YouTube. What's good? It is a little breezy out here today, but it is nice and sunny. Blue skies. I was just telling the wife, you know what I'm saying, let's get out and go to the beach or whatnot. Chill out a little bit, just kind of kick back or whatever the case may be. But I'm coming at y'all, man, because I'm coming at y'all because of the whole YouTube thing, man. Y'all know I usually keep something going on YouTube, man, whether I'm cooking, whether I'm, showing how to do something or whatever the case may be, relentless in the background right here. But I got a question to ask, man, because I'm at a point to where I love YouTube, man, but, you know, I've been at YouTube and I probably got like 300 and something videos, man. I'm at a point to where I kind of, what I'm saying? I get my motivation from y'all guys, man. I get my motivation from y'all guys. And, I love doing what I do with the cars. I love the little projects that I do with my son or family stuff or whatever the case may be, man. Um, I don't know. I had a personal goal that I was trying to reach. And, sometimes you could take a loss. Like, for example, I used to love the fact of knowing that my dad would watch my YouTube pages or whatever. The same way that I like the fact that y'all watch my YouTube pages, or YouTube videos and everything else, because y'all just like family to me. It just get to a point to where, I saw a nice little run with the numbers going up on subscribers and stuff, and then you start to look at the your stats and everything else on your YouTube studio, and you kind of see them numbers ain't moving or whatnot. You getting stuck at one point. You getting some views on your videos or whatnot. The behind the lens, that was doing pretty good, but I ain't too big into the drama stuff, man. I'm more of a positive person than I am drama. So when I do the behind the lens, man, if I can't do it right, if I can't make it 100%, then I don't really like want to do it at all. So I'm gonna keep. I try to keep posting the behind the lens stuff if I continue to YouTube. If not, man, I think I'm gonna just focus on Relentless and some other projects that I got going on, and just kind of keep it pushing, man. Cause you know, it's I always had this saying, each one teach one, and I don't give up on stuff. So don't think that if I stop YouTube and I'm gonna give up on Relentless, because I'm not gonna give up on Relentless or whatnot. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I like to do what I like to do because I know that there's somebody out there that's gonna come behind me. These LS swaps, they never gonna end. Um, and that's why I like to break stuff down and show people, you know what I'm saying? I know my videos, they kind of long at times, man, 30 minutes or whatever the case may be, but I like to show people the tick for tack so that way they don't have to worry about saying, well, what do I do next? So if I could put it in a video, I'm gonna put it in a video for you or whatnot, man. But my main thing, and I wish I could like add somebody on here so I can kind of talk, but I can see y'all in the comments. So if y'all want to say something in the comments or whatever, man. Just kind of, I don't know, y'all let me know where I should go with this thing, man. Because like I say, I got Relentless right here. I got the work truck right there. Just got the sticker back on for the work truck or whatnot. Paid taxes on that. So I can get the tools up out of blue, put them back in the work truck and kind of keep things going. Because on the side, you know what I'm saying, I use the work truck as a mobile, mechanic vehicle. And I've been doing that with Blue right here lately because, what I'm saying, my sticker's dead or whatnot. But I got that paid. It was just too much running around, man, and trying to get other stuff done. It was working on Relentless. It was helping my mom with my sister that has ALS. So and on top of being a family man, you know what I'm saying? Uh, it's it's hard, but like I say, it's a bittersweet situation because I love what I do when I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, like YouTubing and I get in the comments and I see somebody saying, well, thank you, Rich, or keep the good content going, or whatever the case may be. And I think the last video I had, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Dude, I was trying to buy a pit bull puppy. Um, but that's here nor there, man. That was another thing I was gonna get into. Uh, like right now, just trying to find me a whole new spot. To be honest with you, something I can actually put a shop up, pull the car inside the shop and work. You know what I'm saying? Rain, sleet, and snow. Right now, what I've been giving y'all was like really raw. You know what I'm saying? I've been giving y'all this. You know what I'm saying? The blue sky days. I've been giving y'all days to where it rain. Last video, if y'all watched that, man, like my tent that I had up, man, it was gusty. I had sandbags and stuff on the tent, still blew my tent. And it broke like it didn't broke the legs, it just broke like two little places on there. But I'll probably fix that, get that back up and running, or either just go buy another one, man. But my main concern on here is, like I say, man, and I love to see the comments. For the three people that's on here, man. I mean, if we could have a conversation through the comments, man. I mean, like, I don't feel like I should be asking y'all to give me a reason why I should keep going, but I mean, what have I done so far to motivate anybody to doing anything to actually keep, picking the camera up and uh, vlogging or posting these videos or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, does it look like I'm making great progress? Am I not doing something right? Or is the content I'm giving y'all like not enough? Do y'all want to see, something different? You know what I'm saying? And or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Chuck, you right, man. It do take one video, man. All it does is take one video. Um, I helped Stitch by Slick with the Carlos Miller bill. And the Carlos Miller video, to be honest with you, it's crazy. As long as I've been in YouTube, the Carlos Miller video was one of the videos that like pushed me over 10 grand. With that being said, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it takes one. All it takes is one video, man. And but with me, that one video, I don't try to force feed social media. If I'm working on Relentless, I'm working on Relentless. You know what I'm saying? If I'm working on a project with my son, I'm working on a project with my son. So it's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying, for you to find that one video. I could jump to these shops and go to these shops or whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, get in with some of these mechanics, these painters, these upholstery guys, because I know a lot of them or whatnot. But at the same time, that's still me running. And you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep grinding, regardless, man. But like I say, man, like you see it, and it's kind of junky back here, man. I'm gonna get out here today and actually straighten some of this right here up. But you see it right here, man. Like TH400, whole nother 5.3 LS right here, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I got all that. I can go in the shed, man. I got like two more motors in the shed that's ready to be built, or whatever the case may be. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, man. But I like to get on here and I like to read the comments and, actually like dive into what y'all guys like feel, what y'all thinking, whatever, like, because you gotta understand when I'm out here working on this car, if Toot ain't out here working on this car with me, like, I'm out here by myself, but when I get done editing this video, man, and I can go to the comments and I can get in conversation with y'all guys or whatnot, man, like, that's the best feeling in the world for me, man, other side than just, like, being out here just working on the car in general, like, when I first started with Relentless or whatnot. And I say this, y'all gotta excuse me, man, like, cause it's crazy. But uh, March 5th was my dad's birthday. I turned a new leaf. And the reason why I came outside and I vlogged because I said, you know what I'm saying, you can see the new blossoms and everything, start to pop up on the trees. You see the wind blowing or whatnot. And I always took it like this right here. If I'm outside and I'm working on Relentless and the wind blowing, I feel like that's my dad talking to me. Um, with that being said, though, you know, sat down, my mom, she watches my YouTube channel. She gets a kick out of it, which is crazy, man, because I got YouTube videos that I got videos I ain't even post yet, man, of me cooking Caribbean foods, jerk chicken, brown and chicken and stuff like that. I don't just do one thing, man. I like to do everything, man. Um, these comments to actually like stay up, and so I can kind of see what's going on, man. That's the only thing I hate about going live, like the comments jump, and then after the comments jump up, they kind of disappear. Um, okay, so I think I got them up there now. Uh, let's see. I don't know if I got them up there. Yeah. 87 Chevy Caprice. Yeah, man. Hit me up, man. Like, if you on Instagram, man, like, put your number in my DM, and then we'll go from there. Sprayway, yeah, I got your message, man, about the panels or whatnot. I said fiberglass. See, my mom, man, the panels, man, the door panels, the rear deck panels, all that stuff, man. Mad shout out, you know what I'm saying? Uh, You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that you kicking that work over here, man. I'm just going back and I'm looking at some of this stuff, man. Run that back turbo, man. Respect, man, for telling me to keep it going or whatnot, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Cause I use Sprayway for example. I watch Sprayway all the time, man. And Sprayway keeps something going. I get so motivated because of the simple fact, like, Sprayway being his own full breakdown. What I do is inspiring. Now, what you do is inspiring because if it wasn't for you, man, like you and some other people, I wouldn't even had the courage to actually be sitting here doing a driveway LS swap and, you know, the seats, changing out the seats and all this other stuff. So, mad shout out to you for that. You know what I'm saying? So, that's that on that, man. I know people have stuff to do. I know today's Sunday and all that, man. But, going live is one of the things I don't usually do unless it get like real personal with me or whatever the case may be, man. Like, so, I guess I'm just at a point to where maybe I'm just expecting a bit much out of myself, or maybe I'm expecting a bit much out of, you know, the numbers to be rising on YouTube for as much that I put up. I'm no better than nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And my biggest thing is when I first started out, man, to be honest with you, a lot of people I see, they get on IG and they get into this whole behind the lens stuff, which is the in and out custom, Dunk Master Country C type stuff. And they talk about, well, who they won this, who they won that. I don't really care about day one, in which I will tell you, like, I was there with In and Out before In and Out was even In and Out. I was there with In and Out as a homeboy with a camera and just recording because, I remember telling them boys, you know what I'm saying? And, just to show is God looking down on us. I remember telling them boys, like, man, we need to be recording this stuff. We need to document all this because, well, one day, like, this stuff right here gonna come back. So, I got footage that people have never seen, when it comes to In and Out Custom and all that other stuff. But that's a whole nother story, man, because my thing is, like, I don't want fame. I think I just want happiness out of all of it. You know what I'm saying? If I could teach somebody something or show somebody how to do something on their own, because we going through some hard times right now, man. It's bitter. Like, I ain't got it like that. If I had it like that, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I see a lot of these boys stunt, brag, and do all this stuff about sending their cars to shops and getting their cars done and turned in 30 days and all this other stuff, man, I'm patient. I'll be honest with you, I'm patient. Like if it take time, then it just take time for me, man. And I enjoy doing it myself because at least if something go wrong, I know what I need to fix it. You know what I'm saying? I know what tool I need to grab. I know where to go because I'm the one that's actually sitting there wiring everything up, and all this other stuff. But like I said, my main topic, man, is not not so much stopping working on the car, but the YouTubing part. That's the part that's grabbing me. That I really like want to dive into the YouTubing part, man. Is it really like worth it? Is anybody getting anything out of anything that I do? You know, that's the major question. Um, uh, because when you post stuff, yeah, I look at the comments and I see a lot of people push like, um, or comment, my bad, but I would like to see a whole lot more people pushing the like button. I would like to see a whole lot more people subscribe. It's free. It's free. I mean, just hit the subscribe button, man. You look here, you can hit the subscribe button and watch my channel. You know what I'm saying? 3 months from now, and who knows? You might type in something and see my name pop up and be like, oh, there go that guy Rich Everything again. You know what I'm saying? He making another switch to go to the panoramic roof or whatnot. So that panoramic roof has been in this car, I know for a fact, over a year, and I still got people asking me how to make that non-polarity switch. So I know I helped somebody on something somewhere. On top of that, man, in the process of me building the motor that's inside Relentless, man, I started looking at a lot of people's channel, and I noticed that a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, when they started building, I could watch their channel when I see them and they only got 400, 300 subscribers or whatnot, and they'd be like, yo, shout out Rich Everything. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have did this right here. I learned that, you don't have to do what everybody else is doing. No, you ain't got to do what everybody else is doing. Your money is your money. Your car is your car. Like, that's the big thing of it all, man. That's my whole point before even making a video. Like when you see me on the video, man, I don't get out here glammed up trying to make it seem like I got more than what I got, man. You know what I'm saying? My tools, they come from Harbor Freight. You know what I'm saying? I don't if I had Snap-on money, and not saying, I can't get Snap-on, but if I had Snap-on and all these other big companies money, then I would do that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Cat Loco Garage, man, because Cat, you know what I'm saying? Cat did something real special for me, man. Cat reached out to Max Speeding Rods for me, and all it took was one conversation with Max Speeding Rods. So that one conversation with Max Speeding Rods got me sponsored through Max Speeding Rods or whatnot. So I'm just patiently waiting, man, because of the process and how they do things. Like, a lot of people think when you get a sponsor, it's just that easy. It is, but it's not. When you get a sponsor, man, like, you got to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So, man, Cat, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, shout out for getting me that sponsor with Max Speeding Rod. And in case y'all don't know who Max Speeding Rod is, man, they sell performance parts. They sell turbos, they sell wastegates, they sell coilovers. Y'all can go to maxspeedingrods.com and check out some of their merch. Y'all can go on eBay and type in Max Speeding Rods. Definitely hit Amazon for Max Speeding Rods or whatever the case may be, man. Next time I actually talk to my guy, I ask him what's what on whatever, you know what I'm saying, see if he can do something like give me a code for 15% to 10% off, just in case somebody else want to buy something. My thing right now is actually getting a product that I could actually use, review, and give you guys some good feedback on. I could actually review the GT45, which I spent my own money in, and I can tell you right now, like the GT45, I seen the GT45 just by going to shows and watching people run these GT45s and just beat these people that's buying other name brands. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the name call, but other name brands. These are more expensive name brands, as I say. Boost Doctor for one, man. Good friend of mine. Told me and forgive me for the win, man. Boost Doctor is a great person, man, and he was one of the ones that actually break down, and he was like, man, it don't take the expensive stuff for you to actually get out there and win. It's just about putting it together right. So with that being said, like, man, shout out to Boost Doctor, you know what I'm saying? And I show you, like, a lot of people, they don't like to like show you what they got going on progress wise or whatever the case may be, man. But I gotta excuse me, like I said, that wind kicking up, but it feel good though. Like, it's nice and warm out here, breeze blowing. Y'all can see I got wire all up in here. I already got my 1 gauge wire right here ran, so relocating the battery to the trunk right now. This dash gonna be coming out real soon, real soon. I think a lot of people forgot about the panoramic roof that's in here. The bucket seats, if y'all new subscribers, bucket seats in the front and the back. So, got that Camaro console kind of pushed off in the middle right there just to kind of get an idea of where I wanted to go with that. But that dash right there, like I say, got to come out or whatever. Already got my light switches, all that stuff mocked up, ready to go in there to the point to where I can just plug them up and they do work. But there y'all have it right there, man. Like I said, if I wanted to do a review of, for most people who just trying to jump into the turbo game, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Max speed and rod turbo. When I bought it, it was, I think it was like, don't make me lie, I want to say it was like $119 when I bought it, but the prices went up because people started to see the performance that they was getting out of it, man. But this is a max speed and rod turbo right here, man, to be honest with you. GT45, of course. I put this on this doesn't come with it now. I bought that from O'Reilly's, but got to get that blanket to go on there. Y'all can see, for a lot of people that missed out, all my piping and all that. For the exhaust, that's my welding. As well as, let's see, yeah, that log manifold, eBay log manifold, all that. Wastegate, that was on the last video I did, how I plumbed that in there, just so y'all can see it right there. And I know a lot of people always have problems with the wastegates and stuff like that, man, but I'll show y'all something right quick. And this is why I like doing this, but this is why I get lost at sometimes when I'm getting on here and talking to y'all. Like right there, you can see where I made a brace right here for my wastegate. My wastegate piping is right here. My brace is right here. So this thing right here is like sturdy to the point to where, bruh, like if you gonna weld a wastegate on to your engine, man, these wastegates, don't let them fool you, man. They like super heavy. So at least put you a brace or something on there so you ain't got to worry about it, you know what I'm saying, like falling, breaking off whenever, because when that manifold get hot and that heat get to it, man, it's gonna do something different. And, you know, who knows. But right here, I don't know if y'all can see that. I got nipple coming off right here of my turbo. I seen a lot of people put their wastegates on the compressor housing. You can see I got a little, like I said, a little nipple coming off right here. So I take this right here, and what I actually do is I run this to my wastegate. And then, you know, you got a lot of people, they run them over here to the intake. But you see this pollen and stuff, man, it's like mad crazy out here, man. Got to put that rag back in there. But all my hoses and all right here, man. My vacuum hoses and all that, got all that ran out back right here. My other one right here. So this right here, it can go over there to my brake booster right there. Cable, which I gotta grommet that back to the wall and then cover that up, but that's already in there. So everything clear, man. I had one conversation. I was having a conversation with somebody about leaving the fender wells out and everything else, man. I'm gonna go back and put the fender well back in here. It's easier to work with it out, but I'm gonna go back and put it back in there, man. But yeah, this relentless on its own, man. Um, so yeah, motor inside relentless, man. Just kind of like I say, if y'all new to this whole channel and everything, that y'all new to just y'all first time watching me do it live or whatever the case may be. This is how far I came, but what you seeing right now, the reason why I'm showing you this is because if you go back and you look at my older videos, I got a breakdown of showing you how I pulled this engine from the scrap yard and built this thing from the bottom all the way to the top. You know what I'm saying? Machine work, lapping the valves and stuff myself, and building the engine. You know what I'm saying? 100% myself. I'm talking about turning every bolt on there. Came back out. Didn't do it on camera, but torque my intake down. So that's torque down. All I got to do is run my fuel rails in. Once I run my fuel rail in, put my fuel regulator on there, man, she ready to bust off like right now. You know what I'm saying? She ready to bust off right now. This stuff right here, mine on the cold side. But yeah, that's relentless right there, all in one. To be real with you, man, change the front Euro clip for y'all box Chevy lovers or whatnot. And this is why I do this stuff, man. This is why I do this, cause like I say, you know, when you start changing up this stuff, man, you got some people that don't even know where the boat's at. So I do this stuff so they can at least look at a video and they can say, oh, well, you know, how you get this front clip off. Okay, it's right here, Rich. Everything's showing it to you. It's plenty of other people out there that got videos out there. But, you know, that don't stop you from doing yours in the way that you want to do yours or whatever the case. Everybody don't want the same bill. Everybody don't want to have to go to a shop, and these shops sit there, and the worst feeling you can have is when you go in there and you trying to ask somebody a question or spend some money with somebody and they just walking around like you ain't there. You know what I'm saying? And then they come up to you. It's okay to be serious or whatnot, but they ask you, can I help you with something? And then once you tell them what they can help you with, man, and you start asking questions, because when you first start your bill, not even you don't even know what you want. So for them to ask you what you want, okay, it's fine. But at the same time, you know, you have to take into consideration that, okay, you know, what am I going to be doing with this car? Am I going to be driving this car on a daily basis? Am I just using this car to race or whatever the case may be? So that's that right there. You got to take all that into consideration whenever you start doing your bills and stuff like that. And that's why when I started this, I started this right here, and I say that to say this. I started this bill just on the motor alone. Now, it had nothing to do with the car. Had nothing to do with the car. I started YouTubing and doing this build based on just this motor itself, because I remember telling people I was going to show them how to do an LS build on a budget. Now, to be honest with you, I'll be real with you, like, Intech probably run me about, but I didn't have to have this, so let's exclude that, because I could have used my original truck intake. Let's exclude that. So we take the intake off there. We got the 317 heads that I actually took, made sure they was true. You know what I'm saying? Got them cleaned. I cleaned them, took them to the machine shop, had them did their thing, and then while I had the valves out of them, I reseated the valves and all that. All that's in my videos, man. You can go back and you can just go to videos, and then or either go to playlist. When you go to playlist, just go to Box Chevy Project. You'll see all of that. Crank, took my rods, everything. Brand new rings, brand new bearings, all that stuff went into this engine right here. Rods, the push rods, I checked my push rods, checked my measurement and everything. I was able to use those due to the fact of the cam that I actually went with. Not afraid to tell y'all Summit, 8720. So just look up Summit 8720. It's a 600 lift cam inside this thing. Intech, Summit, as well as the throttle body. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wasn't gonna throw that in there, but I just tell y'all where I get this stuff from, because I know most people might say, well, ooh, I like that look. So yeah, I tell y'all where I get it from. And you know, the clearance on everything, just for me showing it to you, like the clearance on everything, if you can sit right there and you can look at the front of it, like everything is just flush, nice and clean. It took some time to get it there, but you know what I'm saying, I got exactly what I wanted out of it. Now I gotta go back and I gotta, you know, put some wrap on the exhaust or whatever for the heat, and run my transmission lines, bring my radiator and my intercooler out here, go ahead and get that in there. And that's pretty much it, man, because I'm not even going to count hooking up the Holley Terminator X Max. Like, everything on that, man, is like self-explanatory, man. It's going to tell you, you know, your plugs for your coil packs. It's going to tell you your connectors for your injectors, you know what I'm saying, from your driver's side to your passenger side. It's gonna tell you, you know, your crank sensor, all that stuff, your idle air control, and you know, throttle position, all that. It's gonna tell you all that. So when you thinking about all that, man, like your water temp sensor, when you thinking about all that, pretty much everything that I call out right there, if you think about it, you got what? One, let's see, one alternator, 2, 3, 4. And your injector plugs, if you're running a Holley system, it's going to come, you know what I'm saying, all together. So just count that. 5. This right here is going to come together. So count 1, 2, you know what I'm saying, 6 right there. What I miss? Crank. 7. That's at the bottom down there behind your starter. So you can actually access that by either dropping your starter, or you could probably just get up under there and squeeze your hand up under there to get to that right there, to be honest with you. What else? Boost reference, which comes on the Terminator X Max. You can get a boost reference from one of these vacuums right here. Missing one thing, which is my math, and that'll go, you can put that in line. A lot of people don't think about it. But it's best that if you're going to get a wiring harness, man, or if you're going to get an engine, get the whole wiring harness and all, even if you don't use it. But your math, you put that right there, man. That's going to give you your air intake, temps, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, what else? You can see right here where I went back with my battery box, straight off the LS, ran it back down the same way that they would have it run into any other LS truck, car, or whatever. Put my wire loom on it. This is my starter wire right here. So inline fuse, even though, you know, everything's gonna be fused up in the car. A lot of these wires right here, and this harness right here, obsolete. So, you know, a lot of these wires gonna end up getting gone. These red wires right here, I know those hots, so I'm gonna need those right there. So those going back into the car. You can see that right there. This wire here and this wire here, and you can see right there where my old my old alternator wire. So you can actually, these wires like that here, this right here, man, be cautious of these right here, because these wires right here are still hot wires. So you might have something under here that need a hot, you know what I'm saying, and you can still use this. Now, if you're using your Holley Terminator X Max or whatever, or if you're using your stock computer or whatever, your stock computer, it's going to have wires. You're gonna have, matter of fact, when you get done with your stock computer, I'll be honest with you, you got 2 ways you could do it. You could do it as a 4-wire, or you could do it as a 3-wire. I actually got one that I depinned inside the house, and it's done as a 3-wire. So I have a hot wire, I got a ground wire, and then I got a fuel pump wire. And that fuel pump wire will go directly to my fuel pump. my hot wire will actually go to a battery access. I ground, plug everything up on the engine because all I did was depend and take away what I didn't need on that computer. Stuff like the lights, and certain stuff out of that bulkhead or out of that fuse box. And to be honest with you, like, if you really want to make it a little easier on yourself, man, I could put this in a whole nother video, but I tell you now, man, if you ever pull one and you got the whole wire and harness that just come in, man, just put a fuse box, leave everything together, man. Like, leave everything together. The fuse box, the computer, you know what I'm saying? Just unplug these wires. Don't cut nothing. Even down to the transmission wire. Try not to cut nothing, because if you send a hot to that fuse box that you took out of that truck and you ground that fuse box, you plug your ECM back up, and you may have to take that one wire just to run to your fuel pump, because the fuse box that you got, or the vehicle you got it out of, is going to have a whole different setup. So you're going to be running a different fuel pump. So if you got the whole setup, the fuse box, the wiring that came with the donor vehicle and all that stuff, and all of it is uncut, you plan on running the 4L60, 4L80, whatever you got back there, you know what I'm saying? Keep all that stuff together. You take that one wire that says fuel pump out of that fuse box, and you run that one wire back to your fuel pump. Once you run that one wire back to your fuel pump, you got to remember, everything else is self-explanatory, because your injector's going to go back to your injectors, your coil pack's going to go back to your coil packs, your crank sensor going to go back to your crank sensor, your throttle body position sensor and idle air control is going to go right back, you know, and so on. Water temp sensor right here on the side of the block right there, all that stuff gonna go right back to where it go. So that's what I'm telling y'all. If y'all can get the whole block, man, if y'all can get the fuse box, and y'all can get, you know what I'm saying, no wires cut on it or whatnot, and y'all got the LS, you know, if that LS run, 9 times out of 10, these LS are strong blocks. You know what I'm saying? If it can crank over, you got a good one. You might have some little tedious stuff on there, you know what I'm saying? Or you might just want to go through it, then that's you. You know you could do that or whatever. Take it to the machine shop. You might have a buddy. You might be able to do it yourself. That's what I did, you know what I'm saying? Never let anybody tell you what you can't do, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to be honest with you. If you need any info on getting something done from head work to block, crank, cam, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for great advice, to be real with you, man. But yeah, that's just a heads up, man, because you got to think about it. One cost. If you go buy this LS right here, bone stock, with everything on it, when I bought this right here, I kicked out and I paid $500 for everything, brackets and all, was already on it. I got my harness and everything, got my fuse box, but at the time, nobody told me, leave the fuse box hooked up and just depend what you got to depend, and then your fuse box is already based on what's what and what needs power for that actual motor. Now, you still gonna have your fuse box for your car if you got power seats and you adding all this other stuff, but that's something different. It's still gonna have a power source. But what you have to understand is, when you start doing that, just make sure you taking your time out, tying your wires into the right place, your batteries or your hots into your hots, grounds into grounds, all that other good stuff, man. Certain little changes you're gonna have to make. I can tell you for sure, whenever you're going up to an LS, man, look forward to going ahead and changing your fuel pump for sure, because you're gonna need stronger fuel pump just to get more fuel up here. You know, I've seen a lot of people change out the LSs and they don't actually, you know what I'm saying, change the fuel pumps or whatever the case may be. But like I just said, man, and I repeat it again, if y'all gonna do it, like, just get everything, man. Get everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all this right here because of the simple fact that, you know, if I do stop my YouTube channel and this the last video I make, y'all will get to see exactly and say, well, okay, I watched that one video, that one live Rich Everything did, and he told us to get everything. So when y'all get everything, I just told y'all what y'all need to do. I don't care how many times y'all got to run this video back. Y'all can run it back 1,000 times, and it's going to tell y'all how to get this LS up and running just off of your fuse box and your stock wiring, you know what I'm harness, and your stock ECM. But you got to understand, if you're getting everything that came out of that donor vehicle together, it's going to do the same thing it's going to do when it was inside that donor vehicle. Run. And that's an accomplishment all in one. The hardest thing that you probably gonna have is just, you know what I'm saying, cleaning up everything and positioning your motor to get your motor sat down inside your car the way it's supposed to be sitting down or whatnot. Now on that, you know what I'm saying, you got different motor mounts, motor plates and stuff that you can get to change stuff over. I actually use my clamshell and some actual motor plates on mine or whatnot. But yeah, man, that's a whole nother video with the whole with the fuse box and all that, man. But I mean, if I keep going, I'll break all that down to y'all, man. I'll actually take y'all to the pool and show y'all what I'm talking about. And for those that haven't seen the video or whatnot, this fuel pump, I'm gonna change it, but there you go. That's my fuel pump. Right there in line, I gotta get up under here, drill some holes. I gotta get back under there and drill some holes anywhere for my battery relocation or whatnot. Going with a bigger fuel pump later on, man. But yeah, man, had to hit y'all with that real quick. Hope that little last minute advice or talk that I gave y'all, you know what I'm saying, was enough to motivate somebody to actually get out there, start the LS project, and get it going. I got plenty of videos up, so even if I'm not on YouTube, if I decide to stop YouTubing or whatnot, then, you know, I did my part. You know what I'm saying? And mad love to the people who is already subscribed to the channel. Mad love to the people who supported me along the way. You know what I'm saying? Getting in the comments, like, mad love to the people, man. 2020, 2021 especially, you know what I'm saying? Just holding me up, man. Holding me up. You know, when you start losing people out of your life, you know, it's something different. Down, it's bittersweet, you know what I'm saying? I always thought my dad would be here to help me build this car right here. We had plans of doing that together or whatnot, but you know, he in a better place now. So it's like I say, man, maybe I just need to find a little bit more motivation and kind of, you know, get a little pick me up or whatever the case may be, man. But you know, I ain't looking for fame, man, but if you watching the videos or whatnot, man, push the like button, push the subscribe button, push the bell for post notifications, get in the comments, ask me some questions. I don't care if it's about a Honda, man. I work on any type of car that you can name, man. You look on my channel, I work on 68 GTOs, 74 Cutlasses, all that type of stuff, man. Just hit them buttons, man. Your boy Rich Everything signing out, man. Like I say, will I put another video up? I don't know. If I put another video up, it'll probably be me cooking some jerk chicken or something like that. Something that I already got edited up and just want to drop or whatnot. But I'm mainly talking about, you know what I'm saying, messing with the cars, getting the views off of helping people get these LS swaps and a lot of this custom work done, working with the CNC machines, how to get these parts cheap, how to wire stuff up, and everything else, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just that, man. I love you guys, man. Been a good little run. Good little run, man. Good little run, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a quitter, but at the same time, it's like I say, you know, if I'm helping somebody, I'm helping somebody. You know, I mean, it's a lot of videos up that I already got up there on the LS swap. installing the transmission, fabrication, all that other stuff, man. For my support out of I think it's like 13,000. Get out there and tell me how you feel, man. Tell me how you feel on what's what. You know what I'm saying? Go back, check out a couple of the videos and see whether or not, you know what I'm saying, I actually put that type of content out there that needs to be seen or wants to be seen, you know what I'm saying, for the people that want to learn the different type of stuff, man. Other than that, man, I kept y'all long enough. Y'all know what it is. If y'all want to find me throughout a daily basis, man, y'all can hit me up on Instagram at rich underscore everything with an A, man. Or just get in the comments. I still be on my YouTube studio, chit-chatting with people on the YouTube studio or whatever the case may be, and go from there. Not to put my number out there like that, but yeah, Sprayway, I got your message about the making the door panel pieces and the rear deck pieces. So I'm gonna get something to you like ASAP. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start marking some stuff up on the computer a little later on, and then what I do is I don't know how I'm gonna get it to you, but for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, not for just random questions, you know what I'm saying, serious inquiries only, you know what I'm saying. Sprayway, hit me up on my business line, man. It's 770-843-6579, man. Like I say, 770-843-6579. So I can lock you in and we can go ahead and get that done. Cause I'm gonna still be down for doing business and everything and keeping everything rolling with Relentless, keeping the projects and all that stuff right there going. Um, and you know, whatever. It's just holding the camera and trying to work by yourself and get stuff done. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it get a little tedious. Sometimes it get a little frustrating and everything else. I got Toot right here. Toot, I'm live right now. I got Toot right here. I just telling them Toot. I'm kind of breaking it down on a conversation that we had about whether or not I should keep on YouTube and just kind of like let it go, just due to the fact of all the work that we done put in and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a family man, um, and at the same time, I think we look for feedback from that like button. We look for feedback from that uh, hitting that bell for post notification. We look for feedback from subscribers. So, and also in the comments because we like to give people great advice. So, um, I don't know. It's a decision. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this joker here, like my business partner. We ain't gonna say like my business partner. This is my business partner because we did a lot of projects together at the same time. Remember, I don't know if y'all go back and look at the video, y'all can see this dude right here was like short. You know what I'm saying? So now you didn't see where he at. You see what he got in his hand. And that's pretty much the direction my life going in. Like I wasted enough time, and I put it to you like this right here. Keep it short and sweet. If it's coming up, it's coming out. I wasted enough time out there with Need More ENT and In and Out Customs, messing around with the Dunk Masters and being on the road with the CC. And you got to know your worth. I say that you got to know your worth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, we build a legacy, and it's sad when you build a legacy to watch it just tear down so easy. You know what I'm saying? The money, and it's like I say, I don't want the fame. And even with the money became a problem because, I felt like I could have had me a shop 5, 6 years ago. But like I say, that's a whole nother video that y'all might see or y'all might not see, man. And just one of them things, man. If y'all do anything, make sure y'all go follow my boy channel. J.T. Verified, cause I'm gonna make sure he keep going on his channel, regardless if I give up on my YouTube channel or not. He gonna push his channel, so it is what it is, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all for the support, man. Y'all already know what it is. J.T. Verified, that boy Rich underscore everything.
With it,
Y'all already know it, man. Mad love, man. Mad shout out, man. do something for me on this video, at least hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? We out, man.